Yeah, we picked. I think I said 5. I think you said 4. Either way,
Yeah,
we thought the Minnesota wasn't going to put much of a fight, and they're heading back to Memphis with a tied series, and Game 6 is going to be happening in Minnesota. So this series, it's a best of 3 now.
and they should be up 3-1.
Yeah,
That game 3 was one of the worst like collapses of all time. Two 25-point leads blown by the Timberwolves. Imagine saying
yeah,
the Minnesota Timberwolves should be up 3-1.
yeah.
Like none of us would have said that.
No.
It's incredible how good this team's playing. We knew their offense was like historic
Mm-hmm.
since like January. We saw it, but we thought like it's like the type of teams they're going against. They're not going against that much playoff teams, so they're just like they're like blowing those teams out and then having close games against the playoff teams. So that's why the offense was seeing like overrated. But no, we were wrong. This is offense is
Yeah.
legit. Like they could score from everywhere. Like they're incredible. And Anthony Edwards is taking that leap
Yes.
on like the national level where it's like, all right, now all the NBA, real fans know who I was, but now all NBA casuals are gonna know who I am because me and John Morant, the guy who's being poised as the face of the league, are
Mm-hmm.
gonna have an incredible matchup. Carl Towns has the games they win, he's incredible. He
Yeah.
looks like an all-star, he looks like a superstar. In the games they lose, he's horrible and he's fouling at an incredible high rate and he just sucks. So all you need is 2 more good games from Cat and you probably win
Mm-hmm.
the series. And I can't even project who's going to come out this one. Obviously, I still think Grizzlies, but it's going to be Grizzlies in 7
Yeah.
because it's going to be a toss-up. But man, this team's playing incredible. Last night, Desmond Bain was going crazy,
Yeah.
and they still couldn't get it out. I thought they were going to clear it with Desmond Bain playing like how he was. But yeah, with this team, it's just like I don't want to even blame their defense because the Wolves' offense is that good. But
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks, like he was known as a two-way guy, he's got to do a little bit better. Jaren Jackson is doing pretty good. Xavier Tillman's doing pretty good. Steven Adams is not getting playing time because he shouldn't, because he can't play against these guys.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we could see some internal improvements on like the defense, and we could see some trades for this Grizzlies team too. Like the defense, they really need to shore that up coming next season.
Yeah. No, totally. I think if both of us knew that the Minnesota Timberwolves offense was going to remain how it was and was going to be this explosive in the first round, I don't think we would have picked a sweep in a 5-game series. I think we
Yeah,
would have picked maybe even 6 or 7. So yeah, that offense, man, Anthony Edwards in his second year is doing huge things. Grabbed a huge rebound yesterday on a free throw, I think it
yeah,
was, or something like that. Um, yeah, he's just doing so many things to help them win the game. And like you said, Karl-Anthony Towns, when he's on, he's probably the best player on the floor, maybe. And he's unstoppable at times. And then like sometimes he's fouling out, sometimes he's doing boneheaded things. But if Towns plays well, Grizzlies could, if he plays well over the last 3 games, the Grizzlies could, or the Wolves can totally take the series.
and another thing we're not really talking about is like D'Angelo Russell could also explode
Yeah,
for like a 40-point game.
yeah,
Yes, he had 10 points last night, 10
hmm
points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists.
yeah,
But if I tell you one game, D'Angelo Russell went to the line 6 times, hit 8 threes, and had
yeah,
35 points, you'd say that's in the realm of possibility.
yep,
Yes, it hasn't happened often, but we could also get a huge D'Angelo Russell game, which takes off the pressure of Towns and Anthony Edwards. And I really want D'Angelo Russell to be way more aggressive when
hmm
he's the only guy on the court. Like I get it, like you're trying to be that playmaker, you're trying to enter that like Lowry, Chris Paul mold where you get your scores, you get your big man Cat, who's one of the best scorers, the ball. You
yeah,
get your wing guy, who's one of the best scorers, Anthony Edwards, the ball. But when those guys are on the bench, I really want to see D'Angelo Russell be like, all right, it's time
yeah,
for me to go off. It's time for
yeah,
me to be who I was in that Nets back in that Nets playoff series where I was the guy shooting all the shots. So I really want him to go and step up. But man, it's been pretty good. And Patrick Beverley last game was also pretty amazing.
Oh, good, yeah,
Like, this guy was like Steph Curry with the shot, bro. Like his
yeah,
three was so good. His defense was good. Like
yeah.
he's been playing amazing. And hopefully he can keep that up too. But yeah, for them to win, pretty D'Angelo Russell explosion, and they got it. They're in the second round.
Yeah, totally. Like I agree with you on the aggressiveness point there with D'Angelo Russell. Like last game only took 12 shots, only took 11 shots in game 1. He took 21 shots in game 2, and he had a not an efficient night, but he put up 22 points, hit 4 threes. 8 assists. Like the assists had been there
Yeah.
this series for him. So yeah, just turn it on a little bit. Especially if Cat's not having a game, if Edwards isn't having a game, then you're the only guy on the floor. Totally agree with you on that. But yeah, I do think this is series going 7 as well. And
Yeah. And I
yeah.
would like to see some more Kyle Anderson minutes too, if
Hmm.
possible. Like, I feel like he could guard Vanderbilt, and he just adds such a dynamic like presence to the Grizzlies offense because like
Yeah.
you can now have playmaking and shooting out of like your 1 to 4, and
Yeah.
I just like that. So I just wish like he goes with more Kyle Anderson minutes
Hmm. Yeah.
over Tillman and Clark a little
Yeah.
more.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here so you never miss the best clips from Stretch the Floor. Hit the links in the description below to find us on all podcast platforms and follow us on Instagram.